Howdy, this is Just Puzzling. My name's Chris. Hope you're having a fabulous day. Thank you for joining me for Freecell Games 580, 581 and 582. This video is about how I solve these puzzles and what my thought process is as I'm solving it. For instructions on how to play Freecell, please have a look at the description of this video. Hope you enjoy. Alright, so I'm looking at this and going, well, that 9 goes to there and this 8 comes across to here without really thinking. I'm sort of looking at this and going, do I get to that ace of clubs? And the answer is probably no at this point. A black queen might be handy, so if I put that there, the 3 diamonds go there, I get that black queen, 8 comes across to here. I'm going to put that 5 up for the moment, 3 across to there, which is not what I expected, but that'll do the job. I can put this queen here and a jack over to here. Got a 6's there, 7's there, 5. So is there a black 6? Yes. So if I do that, I get the black 6 there and put that to there. Alright, if I put this 4 up or over to here, I can move this queen across and put this jack across to open that up. 8 comes down to here. I can move this 8 to here. Well, I should be able to move this 8 to here, but sometimes the game doesn't let me do what I think I should be able to. And the queen comes across to here. 7, 8, 7, 6, 5 comes across to here, 5 comes across to here. Put the 2 of clubs over to there, and I'm going to put the 2 of clubs over there, 3 of diamonds up, 2 of clubs to there, 7, 8 over to here, 6 over to here. That goes to there, 4 of clubs goes over to there. Put the 4 of clubs here. Get these 2 kings up, and I'm getting on my way to solving it. King down, queen, 10 across, 5 goes across to there. So it's this 4 of hearts here that I didn't see, and that gets that done, and that's puzzle 580 done. Alright, let's do puzzle 581. Play. Okay, 581. Well, there's nothing that makes me more happy than see 3 aces go up, especially when I can move this 8 to here and I get those up as well. Alright, so queen doesn't go, but the jack does. Does it go? I'm going to put that there. Jack goes to there, queen goes to there. Now, I did this a little bit different, but I'm just sort of seeing what I get. If I had a black 7, that would be handy, but I don't. So where's the black 7s? 1 black 7 there, 1 black 7 there. How do I get to that? I don't in a hurry. Red 10, don't know. Okay. So even though I've got all the aces up and all that, I feel a little stuck. So 3 of diamonds, 4 of diamonds, which I shouldn't, because this should be coming out really simply. But for some reason, I don't feel it. Okay, so that goes to there, 6, 5, so I put those up, that gets a 2 of clubs, jack goes across to there, queen down, yep, willing to risk it, 9 comes across to here, jack over to here. I'm going to put the king up there for the moment so I can put the 4 of clubs up and bring this king and queen down. Alright, so if I put these 2 up here, I put the 6 over to here, 5 under here, king, queen, 4 over to here. So I'm really looking for the 2 of spade, which is in this column here. Okay, so 10 across there, 8 across to there. Got a red 7 that moves. Put the 10 over to there, jack across. Don't know what to do with the 3 of spades, but that's okay. Red 10 there. Black 9. I'm going to put that king up, get the 2 of spades, 10 goes across to there, 6 down, bring the 8 across to bring that to there. Alright, king across to here, 6, 7 there, 8, 8 there, 9, 5 goes across to there, 7, 5 of clubs goes up. Alright, so 9 goes across to there, but it's not going to let me. So 5 goes across to there, 9 goes across to there, bring the king down, queen across. 4 of hearts can't go up or can't go anywhere. 9 across to there, 5 of spades there, and 10 across to there. And that is puzzle 581 done. Little slow, but we got there in the end. Alright, 5, let's do puzzle. 582, play. Ace of hearts up, 4 goes across to there, 10 across, 9 over to here, 8, 9 on the 10, 8 across, so that gets me that. I had a black 10, so that goes to there, gets me the 2 of hearts up. 5 goes to here, 8 comes down to here, let's put the 6 on there, put this 6 over to here, 5 of hearts there, King, Queen, 2, I'd like to know where the Ace of Spades is, so the Ace of Spades is here, worth it, right, because what I'm going to do is this, Queen across to here, King over to here, 7 down, Jack across, bringing the 5 down. Not the 5, the 10. I don't know why I say some of the things I say. That goes across to there. I'm going to put this Jack across, gets the 3 of Spades up. So the Ace of Clubs is in this column. Alright, that's not going to be the movement that I want. 5, 2 of Clubs. 9 goes across to here, bring the 2 of Clubs to there, 3 down. King across, 3 up. I can then put that Jack across to there, Queen, 6 in the 7, Jack on the Queen, move the 10 to there, 5 comes on to here, bring the King across to there, Queen, put the 5 on the 6 there, 8 comes across here, bringing the 4, that gets us 7, 9 and 8 done, putting that 8 to there. Let's put this 7 onto there, and that is puzzle 582 done. Thank you so much for your time. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time, bye for now.